Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am decluttering my makeup. This is my entire makeup collection, including my everyday makeup drawer, including my project pan items. I want to be as cutthroat as possible and try to eliminate at least 40% of my collection. I want to try to get it to a place where I feel like it's more, how would you say, like a minimalist, like, kind of style. To where it's more durable, I guess. You guys get what I'm saying. So if you like this type of video, just keep watching. And if you guys are new here, please subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube family here. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is in the project pan. I actually do enjoy using this lip gloss. It's kind of backwards, but that's what it looks like right there. So I will be keeping that. This is also in the project pan. I did enjoy using this for a little while, but I realized that it does kind of tend to break up my foundation a lot. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. This is my Bare Minerals like translucent powder duo. This I will be keeping because I actually enjoy using that. This is my Rimmel London bronzer. It's the natural bronzer. I do not like this. I don't know what it is about this bronzer, but it just looks way too orangey on my skin, for my skin tone. So for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This is my HD Flawless setting powder. This one is in my project pan. I do want to try to use as much of this as possible, so I will be keeping that. This is my BH Cosmetics palette. This is also in the project pan, and I really do enjoy using this palette, so I will be keeping that. This one, however, is the NYX Beauty School Dropout palette. I do not like this palette. The more I've used this in my project pan, the more I realize I just don't enjoy using it. So for that reason, I'm just going to go ahead and declutter it. Okay, this is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I do not like this. I don't have time to shake it up every time I want that illuminating look to my face without it looking all glittery. So for that reason, I'm just going to go ahead and declutter it. Okay, this right here, I do not like this foundation, but I don't hate it either. It's kind of in between, but I did spend a lot of money on this foundation. So I do want to go ahead and use this up and get it out of my collection. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the project pan to go ahead and get that used up. This one is my Mary Kay pressed mineral powder. Sorry, I'm blinding you guys. I do want to go ahead and use this up and get it out of my collection because I did spend some money on it, and I do enjoy using it when I do use it, but I do want to try to find something a little bit more affordable that compares to this. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it and go ahead and use it up and just get it out of my collection. Okay, so this Blink Electric Eyes Palette, this one, I do enjoy this color right here in the middle. There's some other ones that I do like as well in this palette, but I really don't want to keep this palette just for one color. I'm just going to look for this particular color, maybe in a single or something, but I'm just going to go ahead and declutter that. Whew, doing good so far. Good so far. Okay, this pretty vulgar eyeliner, gel eyeliner. I don't use it, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. This Revlon Color Stay, I will keep it. I really don't like cream shadows that much, but of all the cream shadows, I really do like this one, so I will be keeping it. This one is the Becca Highlight, if I can get it open. It looks like that. I've had it for a while, and I just don't find myself reaching for it, but I don't want to just declutter it. I do want to get as much use out of this as possible, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in my project pan basket or my everyday makeup drawer. I'm not really sure, just to try to get it used up. I think I might just keep it in my everyday makeup drawer and just mark it as a product that needs to stay in so I can go ahead and get it used up. Okay, this is one of the setting sprays that I do have. I do enjoy using this one. The spray is not so great, but I mean, it does the job. So I mostly use it for like more pigmentation on eyeshadow. That's mostly what I use it for. So I will keep this. Yeah. This Bronze Essentials palette. I'm trying to get it open up here. It looks like this right here. I do like the shadow here, but it's hard for me to get a brush that just stays in those colors without getting this glitter mess. So I don't really enjoy using it because of that, so I'm just going to go ahead and declutter it. Whew, doing good. Alright, this e.l.f. palette, it's kind of new to me. I'm still testing it. Oh wow, one of the eyeshadows actually broke, you guys. It just popped right out of there. It looks like this right here. Sorry, you're like able to see all my stuff, but yeah, I'm not really reaching for this, even though it's new. I've only used it one time and I just didn't enjoy it, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. Excuse me. This right here, I do want to go ahead and use this up and get it out of my collection. It's getting old, and I just need to go ahead and use it up, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my everyday makeup drawer and just mark it as a product that I need to go ahead and use up. These butter bronzers, I do have two of these. I have the deeper shade and I have the lighter shade. The lighter shade is the one I've been using for a while, and I just picked up the darker shade, which is just bronzer. But I am going to be keeping these because I do enjoy the formula. These right here I just picked up, so you know, still wanting to test these out. I just picked them up. They're just kind of in like that little Christmas section at Walmart for like the little stocking stuffers. I was kind of curious how like the hard candies baked products are, so I will be keeping these to test these out, and if I do not like them, I will go ahead and declutter them. But for right now, I am going to keep them. Okay, this one right here, I like literally bought like not even a month ago. I haven't actually reached for this palette at all. I just bought it just to see what the quality was like. But like I said, I haven't really used it, and I don't find myself actually reaching for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and declutter that. Whew, I'm on a roll, you guys, on a roll. Alright, let's go ahead and do some of the stuff that's in this little basket right here. This Cover FX blurring primer, I am wanting to use it a little bit more and test it out, so I will be keeping that. The only other primer that I have now is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. This one is my favorite, so once the Cover FX is gone, I will just continue to purchase this one, as this one is just my favorite one. Okay, here is another the hydrating primer mist. This is also in the holiday section at Walmart. I do enjoy this, so I will be keeping that. This one right here is the contour stick from Wet n Wild. I did just pick that up, and I haven't had a chance to really test that out, so I will be keeping that. This one right here is the Maybelline Super Stay Butter Skin Concealer. I do not like this one, so I will be going ahead and decluttering that one. This Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I am still using this one from time to time. I do enjoy using it when I do, but I do want to use it up and try something else. So I'm going to just go ahead and put this in my everyday makeup drawer and try to use it up and get it out of my collection. This one right here is the It Brow Power in the shade Taupe. I do enjoy using this one. I use this every single day, so I will be keeping that. This one right here is one I just picked up. It's the e.l.f. Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I just picked that up, so I haven't had a chance to really use it, so I do want to keep this one and test it out to see if I like it. These Cover FX drops, they're not going anywhere. They're going to stay in my collection. I actually love these, and I'll tend to use them till they're gone, pretty much. This one right here is the Tarte's Pro Glow Highlighter. I do use it from time to time, so I will be keeping it. Okay, let's see. This right here is another product that I just picked up, so I'm not going to be decluttering it because I do want to test it out to see if I like it or not. Let's see, this one I'm still currently using. I'm trying to go ahead and use it up, so this will go back in my makeup drawer, my everyday makeup drawer. This one is one of my favorite foundations ever, so I will be keeping it. But it is starting to get a little bit old, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put this in my everyday makeup drawer just to try to get some more use out of it before it goes bad. So that's 2 foundations I need to use up. Wow, that's a lot. This is the only lip exfoliator that I have, and I actually do like it, so I will be keeping it. This one is one of my it's a pretty vulgar lip, kind of like a lip gloss. I guess that's a lip gloss, or is it a lipstick? I do enjoy using it, so this one will stay, but I think it's a lip gloss because it does wear off pretty easily like a lip gloss. So anyway, it will be staying. It's one of my favorites. The It Cosmetics Superheroes mascara, I just got this one in a subscription box, my BoxyCharm subscription box, so I will be keeping it. Let's see. My melted, Too Faced melted ones, they're going to be staying. They're one of my favorite formulas. My next, I have a third one, but it stays in my bag, but these are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I love these. These are staying. This is like one of my favorite shades from ColourPop. It's the shade Strip. I do enjoy it, and that one will be staying. This one I'm also keeping. It's called Lock Diary. It's from like the Hello Kitty collection. I will be keeping that. This Kat Von D one is in this shade Crucifix. I will be keeping that. This lip gloss from Wet n Wild. It's just the Sweet Glaze, like scented flavored one or whatever. I will be keeping that one. This NYX Lingerie, I love this one for the fall, so I will be keeping that. This Too Faced 90210 is like a red berry shade. I do like that for like the holidays, so I will be keeping that. This Tarte's lip paint, I do actually enjoy this from time to time, but I just find myself not actually reaching for it as much as I used to, so for that reason I'm just going to go ahead and let it go. These two are my only lip pencils, so I will be keeping those. As far as these eyeliners, there are some that I use, some that I could let go. This one I do enjoy using. I'll keep this one. I will keep this gray one. I'm starting to enjoy the green one. I don't really wear that much, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. Oh, that felt good. Oh, and here's another one. It's a purpley one. I do want to keep that, so I will be keeping that one. This one is time to let go. It's getting old. I've had it for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and declutter that. This one I do enjoy using. It's the Cover FX Shimmering Veil. Kind of like a cream shadow. I do actually enjoy that, so that will be staying. Alright, now that I got that container out of the way, I'm going to move y'all to the side here. Okay, so this one right here, I do not like this color, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. This one right here, I do not like. I'm going to go ahead and, well, it's not that I don't like it, I do like it, but I've already got one that's a similar color that I like better, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This Girl Lactic, I don't like the way that this one performs, so I will go ahead and declutter that. These are in project pans, and I do like using both of them, so those are staying. This one was in a project pan. I do not like it that much, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. This one right here is just a clear gloss. I've already got the other one, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. This one is getting kind of old, but I do have it in a project pan, so I really need to try to get this one used up if I keep it. But I don't know if I'm going to keep it, so let me just put this in the maybe pile along with this one right here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter this one. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and declutter that one. This one right here, I don't know if I really want to keep that one. I think I want to keep this one. I think this one's the formula that I actually enjoyed, so I'm definitely going to keep that one. This one is a unique liner. I really don't like it that much, but it is usable. So I think I'm just going to put this in my project pan basket and try to go ahead and get this one used up. This one is also in a project pan. I do actually enjoy using this, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. This Mary Kay one is the apricot twist. I don't know if I want to keep this one. Let me just swatch it right quick, because I've been debating whether to actually keep it or not. I don't know. I'll keep it for a little bit longer. Yeah, I think I want to keep it for a little bit longer and see if I'll start using it more. I'm just going to put it in my everyday makeup drawer. This one right here I just picked up is the e.l.f. Correcting Concealer Palette. I do enjoy using that, so that one will be staying. This one is the e.l.f. Translucent Powder. I find myself not really reaching for this one, so for that reason I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. This Wet n Wild highlighter palette, I know that this one is in a project pan, but the more I use it, the more I just realize I just don't really like using it. I just don't like the way it looks. So for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This Becca one, it stays. It's my Prosecco Pop. It's staying. I enjoy using that one. This Wet n Wild, the Precious Petal ones, is staying. I enjoy that. I never use these lashes. I will never really use these lashes. I keep saying, oh, I might use them one day. Well, I never use lashes, so those are gone. This NYX HD finishing powder, I do enjoy using that one, so that one will stay. These two foundations right here, I do actually enjoy using, so they will be staying. This Milani one will go because even in the summertime, it is too dark for me, so I will be decluttering that one. This Jessie's Girl lip gloss, I want to go ahead and declutter that one. This one is in a project pan, and I do actually like this color, so I will be keeping that one. These two, excuse me, these two mascaras I will be keeping, but I do want to put one in my project pan basket just so I can have one to get ready with. So I'm going to choose the Avon one, because my project pan items, I do use those during the week to get ready for work with. This one right here I will be keeping, but it's just going to go back in my collection. This one right here is the Jante Blue eyeliner. I just got this in a subscription box, and I do not enjoy using this. So this one will be going. That's just like one of those like electric, I don't know. It's just like little tool, like little things that I keep in my basket. So these two I'm just getting rid of. One is the Neutrogena Blemishing Concealer. The other one is the e.l.f. Natural Lipstick, or whatever you want to call it. Actually, I really don't want to get rid of that e.l.f. one. I actually do enjoy using it. I really don't want to get rid of it. I'm going to keep it, but I want to get rid of this. Gone. I'm getting rid of this. Gone. Getting rid of this. It's a Jessie's Girl liquid eyeliner. Gone. This one right here wasn't a project pan, but I find that every time I use it, it's breaking me out, and I think it's because it's getting old, or has gotten old, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. This CoverGirl Cheekers blush. I don't know. Let me put that to the side. This one right here, I'm going to go ahead and put in my project pan basket because I really need to use this up, and it'll be a good, like, I don't know, it'll be a good item to, like, toss into my project pan. This one I'm definitely still using in my project pan. This one was my Too Faced Snow Bunny bronzer. I do love this bronzer, so I'm keeping that. This one right here is the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette. I do not see myself reaching it reaching for it at all, so that one's gone. The Pure Sculptor I'm keeping. The NYX Low Contours all keeping. This elf one, oh, it looks like this right here is beautiful. I love it. I don't have very many blushes, so definitely keeping those two. And since I'm keeping those two, I'm just going to get rid of this one. Good job. This one right here, how many colors do I have? So I don't want to keep too many highlights. You know what? Project Pan. Okay, so here is my eyeshadow palettes. This is where I really need to be cutthroat at. Because I just have too many even for myself. But these are my babies, so I'm having a hard time like parting with them. Very hard time parting with them. This one right here is actually not a eyeshadow palette. This is actually a highlight palette, but I like this for eyeshadow more than highlight, so yeah, that's why that's here. And off camera, I was looking, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this because I don't see myself using this. I put it in my everyday makeup drawer and I never use it, so that is gone. Oh, this is so hard, you guys, because I feel like I'm still keeping way too much. But this is like where I really need to do some cutthroating. So this stack right here, well, no, they stay. That's my Too Faced, my Urban Decay, my 2 Cargo palettes. I freaking love my Cargo palettes. So those will be staying. The GVS Place, love it. These two, love them, staying. My Carly Babel, staying. This is where I need to be more cutthroat at. This one right here I just created, so that one I will be keeping. I just created that. So right here is where I need to be really cutthroat. Oh gosh, it's so hard, you guys. Let's see. This one right here is definitely going to be staying. It's like my most colorful eyeshadow palette. This one will definitely be staying. So here's where I need to be cutthroat. Okay, I don't have anything like this palette right here. If I can get it open like that right there. So I do want to keep that. So that will be staying. I feel like I could be like so much more cutthroat, but this one I don't find myself reaching for, so bye-bye. These two. What do I want to do? Like, this one has been a love of mine for so long. Like this right here, like, it's been a love of mine for so long. I don't really want to just part ways with this one, so I want to keep that, and I'm going to put it in my project pan so I can, like, use it up, because I really don't want to part ways with it. And I still have this one too. I haven't showed this one. This one right here is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the one that I wanted from Tarte. I'm very grateful through BoxyCharm that gave me this palette, and these are like very pretty, like unique-ish colors, but I don't know, like, I feel like I have, I don't know, I feel like I have these shades in other palettes, so I'm just going to see if I'm going to keep one and get rid of the other one. I'd rather keep my Tarte and get rid of this one. And the only reason why I hold on to this one is for this shade right here, because it's like that hollow graphic color. But if I'm going to be honest, like, I can get that elsewhere, but I love this blue, but I already have that bluish gray in other palettes, so I don't really need that. So I think I'm going to get rid of it and get rid of it. It's gone. Bye-bye. Okay, so this one, see, I keep looking at this and I'm like, will I use it? Will I actually use this palette? Because I don't have some of the colors over here in other palettes. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep that one. Okay, I'm going to keep that one. This one I'm going to keep because I don't have any other palettes like it. And I haven't had a chance to really test it out to see if I actually like it. So I'm definitely keeping that one. This one is my most colorful palette, so that's why I'm keeping it. This one I just created, finished creating out of my Glam Metals palette. So, because not all of these are the Glam Metals, some of these are other eyeshadows, but I kept what I wanted out of the Glam Metals palette. The Carly Bybel, I love it. Keeping. See, I don't need to keep all of these. I'm sorry, I'm blinding the crap out of you guys. This one is so pretty, so I'm definitely keeping that one. My Urban Decay, definitely keeping it. The Nubian by Juvia is definitely keeping. My other Urban Decay, definitely keeping. My Too Faced, not going anywhere. Do I really need both of these cargo palettes? That's the question of the day. Do I really need both of these? See, both of these are so pretty in their own ways, you guys. Like, I love each one. Okay, so, like, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. This is what I'm keeping. So, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. At least I got rid of some. So, speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and just declutter that. So, bye-bye. I feel a lot better than I did. I just feel like there's still some more I could get rid of, but I think what I'm keeping is a reasonable amount. So let me go ahead and get everything together and I'll show you like what I'm keeping versus what I'm getting rid of, because I think that's what you guys want to see, and that's what I want to see is what I'm keeping versus what I'm getting rid of. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here is what I'm keeping. Like, sorry it's so wobbly, but this container is very like full still. This is my project pan basket, and this is what I'm getting rid of. Getting rid of. Well, and this little bit too. I forgot to put those like in there. Okay, so that is what I'm keeping. This is what I'm getting rid of. I would say, in general, like polish wise, like, because the camera's not really doing it justice, I think I could say I got rid of probably about 20 to 30%, which is better than nothing. I really want to be more cutthroat, but I just have an attachment to so much stuff. But I really do have an attachment. I don't know, after seeing what I still have left over, I still feel like I could declutter so much more. I'm sorry it's so wobbly, you guys. But after seeing it, I feel like I could still declutter so much more because I want to get as minimalist as possible. And that, excuse my feet, but that's not a lot. It really isn't that much. So, I don't know. See, I've already done this one time before, and I feel like I'm not getting rid of enough. This sucks so bad, you guys. Okay, so anyway, I'm kind of happy with what I got left over. I really am happy, and it looks like a lot considering the palettes are like stacked as the palette sets. I don't know, but anyways, I feel good about that. Like, I do. I feel good. At least that's a lot of products that I'm not keeping in my collection that I don't like. So, yeah, I think that's pretty good. I do. I think that's pretty good. So, yeah. Okay, so the next two videos, just letting you guys know, I want to update you guys again on my Project Pan items. And I want to update you guys on what I put in my everyday makeup drawer. So, stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.